Hey guys, a video on Microsoft was just looking at this once again. We did draw these yellow lines from a comment about an inverse, a head and shoulders pattern that could maybe drop the stock here. Now, once again, this right shoulder is not really, it's not gonna be it. Right shoulder is non-existent, like this is too short, you don't get here. Also time-wise, it's too short, so I'm gonna remove this, okay? Instead, I think we should focus on this. We have this high here, then we did back test it here, and once again here potentially in the upcoming weeks, maybe not, okay? That's maybe the green line here that we can draw. I'll put it like this because it's a bit of a zone, but I think like this it's the best, and it's in confluence with the 0.5 fib taken from the low here to the high here, okay? And then yeah, what is this move to the downside? Can be a larger WXY or a larger ABC. Now this move down, for it to be complete, looks a bit too short comparing to this move, okay? But there's a big but, right? We did reach the 0.618, okay? Which can be a target if your B wave or your wave X rallies to at least the 0.5 fib, and we have done that, okay? We have even hit the 618 here with this rally. So we don't have the 1-to-1 here reached, but it's okay. In cases like this, you could maybe argue that this is gonna be it. Why? Look at the volume on the weekly. Just look at the volume. It's the highest volume. It's the highest volume on a weekly since 2011, okay? I don't think we should ignore that. Yep, it's a red week, but look how it recovered, okay? From the 618 here, plus bullish divergence on the weekly, okay? And if you look at a lot of Max 7 stocks, they all look, like I've said in the previous Max 7 video, I think the pressure is to the upside. Also now the pre-market is open. S&P is up. Look at gold. Look at silver. It's down, okay? I still think there will be a shift and a very bullish market in the next few months if we get the rate cut that I'm hoping for, if the oil price can stay low and if the war in the Middle East can stay, yeah, on a deal like it's now. Like, don't break the deal, behave and just talk, and everything will, I think, explode once, especially if we get news on lower inflation month over month, because the oil price is back down, which will then increase odds for a rate cut. But that's what I just wanted to say here on the weekly. Yes, of course, if they want to drop it, they will drop it more. We have the point of control of here at 333. We have below that the 618 and the 1-to-1 taken from this move down to this move up at around $300. But this can be really a case where we bottom here and we are gonna move up. Yes, not the prettiest low candle. To me, I like more candles like this in the low, where you have red candles followed by a green one in which you take the low with engulfing volume. Here we don't have that. But as I said, the volume, the 618 case here as a target fib, and we took this low, we made bullish divergence, I think can be a strong case for this to be a correction that is complete, okay? Like this. And then yeah, you label this as you want, this internal labeling here. You would want to see a 5-wave move in wave C, but once again, with this volume, I'm just gonna stay on the weekly. I don't even wanna zoom in here. Let's just do it for the sake of it. But yeah, one could argue that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave move complete, okay? And then actually here you can see, look at the volume on the 4-hour. Yes, this one is not engulfing. Maybe if I go on the daily chart, can we have it there? Yeah, as you can see, This is insane, okay? It's not the low candle. It would have been nicer to have this here and this low, the green spike, but it's okay. This is looking really, really good. And I think to the upside, let's now see if we can get, first of all, above this point of control here of this range at $419. That would be a first step. Then this high here, and it can go fast, okay? I'm not saying put everything on here, but it's looking good. It's looking really good. Also with now the pre-market looking like this. Friday I wasn't certain. Over the weekend we had some teasing between Iran and America. Thought maybe we're gonna get 1 or 2 more red weeks before we start the bounce, but it has opened. The future markets at least have opened very strong. Gold is down, oil is down, silver is down, stocks are up. So it's going to be a very interesting few weeks and months, I think. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.